Last night, I saw the city of Kansas City take a young boy in their arms who had lost his father in war. I was at the Roger Waters concert, and it was the most humanity-filled event that I've ever been at in my life. Roger Waters was the young boy who'd lost his father in World War II. And I'd never seen an event like that had moved people in the way that event had moved people and their humanity. And although I didn't lose my father in World War II, my father was in 3 years of frontline combat in World War II. And in fact, his division liberated the Dachau death camp. He was in 4 beach landings during that 3 years of frontline combat. And I think the only event that I ever saw that came even close to the humanity of that Roger Waters concert last night was when I saw Anita Baker. She was a small popular singer, about 98 pounds. And she came out on the stage for a Vietnam veterans concert, and she sang a Foreigner song. And to these, hardened Vietnam veterans. And I can't remember what the title of it was, but it went, "I'm gonna take a little time to think things over. I gotta read between the lines, things I'll need when life grows colder. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can take it again." And these Vietnam veterans were just weeping. And I just thought of my father. And what happened with me when I was a young boy, I was the last of my siblings. They had all, grown older and drifted away from the house. And as a very young boy, I ended up being like a counselor for my father for what he went through in World War II. And he told me things that very few young people would ever hear, because it was just me and him. And he felt safe talking to me. And one of the things that he told me, and I think he told it to me more than once, and it stuck with me. For some reason, he wanted me to know this. And he said, during the whole war, he said, I never had anything against the German soldiers. He said, I always felt like they were just caught up in the same machine that I was caught up in. But the SS and the Hitler Youth scared the hell out of me, is what he said. Because they bought all the propaganda, hook, line, and sinker. Last night, there were thousands and thousands of people in Kansas City whose souls rejected propaganda. Roger Waters brought his humanity from what happened to him in his childhood and what he spent his life becoming aware of. And they all came together to reject propaganda and to embrace humanity. And it moved Roger Waters. He was on the edge of tears. And it moved the audience. I've never heard an audience say, "Thank you, Roger. We love you, Roger." Because Roger had been on national media calling for humanity in a time when all the media is calling for war.